1-2. Swung on and miss.
Coming in right side, Sip. Goes down to the slide and gets it.
Nelson's going to take off on the pitch, which is a called strike 3.
Wes Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Friday morning. I'm Joel Morgan with you here on yourliveevent.com. Joining me is Josh Boyko as we're getting you set for the Consolation Semifinal round of Day 2 of the Class B State Baseball Tournament, live from Newman Outdoor Field. It is the Central Cass Squirrels taking on the North Star Bearcats. Winner of this game will play tomorrow at 12:45 for 5th place, and they will play the winner of the Surrey-Beulah game, which is to begin at 12:45. In the championship round of today's tournament, it will be Thompson and Delax Burlington at 3:30. We'll have that for you here on yourliveevent.com. And then at 6:15, Lemoore Litchfield Marion against Langdon area Edmore Munich in the championship semifinals. We got a chance to see this Central Cass Squirrels team in action yesterday and the North Star Bearcats. Let's start with that Bearcats game, Josh. They lost to Thompson 13-3. Thompson, obviously one of the better teams, a team that has had a good run of baseball over the last handful of years, but you can't beat a lot of teams when you give up 6 errors.
Yeah, the unforced errors is what really did in the Bearcats yesterday. If you take out those errors, you had a very, very close game, but that was really the separator yesterday.
Yeah, those 6 errors came in a game that was lasted just 6 innings, 13-3. Thompson got the win. And then in the second contest, seeded Central Cass, a number 3 seed, losing to Delax Burlington 2-0. And it's playoff time, Josh. You're running to a hot pitcher, and Delax Burlington had one of the hottest hands we've seen so far this tournament. Carson Yale, he goes all 7 innings, strikes out 8. He was masterful against Central Cass.
Absolutely, yeah. Threw a complete game shutout, 4-hit shutout from Carson Yale yesterday. Shut down some of the best bats in this tournament, really, with Central Cass. So a surprising loss. They didn't really expect to be here, but now fighting for 5th place.
And the Squirrels did take 5th place last year in the Class B State Baseball Tournament, so they're in a similar spot they were last year. A senior-laden team is this Central Cass Squirrels. They're going to want to go out with a bang. This is maybe not where they want to be, but they're still playing at Newman Outdoor Field and got a chance to win 2 games. You can finish your season with a pair of wins, and for these seniors, finish their career with a pair of wins. And it's not a state championship, but it's still a good way to go out.
Yeah, that's always the goal, is to go out on a high note. And like you said, a very heavy laden senior roster here. A lot of guys that are going to go on to play baseball at the college level too. So they still have some baseball left in their future, even though the high school career is coming to a close in just a couple of days.
This is our Irie Insurance pregame show. It's the consolation round of the Class B State Baseball Tournament here on yourliveevent.com. We're going to step aside. We'll come back. We'll get you our starting lineups as well as first pitch. You're listening to coverage of high school state playoff baseball on yourliveevent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to irieinsurance.com.
Back on your live event, back here to wrap up our Irie Insurance pregame show consolation semifinal round of the Class B State Baseball Tournament. Central Cass against North Star. Let's get your starting lineups. Here's the batting order for the North Star Bearcats. Leading things off will be sophomore pitcher number 11, Zach Jordy. Sophomore center fielder number 7, Dane Hagler. Sophomore shortstop number 3, Hunter Hagler. It will be the sophomore left fielder number 1, Carson Simon. Sophomore third baseman number 9, Parker Simon. Batting after that will be the second baseman, number 16, Jack Alberg. He is a junior. After Alberg will be Hunter Hagler, sophomore right fielder. Garrett Westland will play catcher. He is a sophomore, number 2. And then rounding out the lineup will be Brett Dilley. He is a sophomore first baseman. So Jordy, Hagler, Hagler, Simon, Simon, Alberg, Hagler, Westland, and Dilley for the Bearcats. Bearcats 8-1 on this season, and they will face Ethan Munkow for the Central Cass Squirrels. Munkow, the lefty, coming into this game with a pretty low ERA and his fourth appearance. Strike that. This will be his fourth appearance of the season, a 2.8 ERA. He has worked 10 innings, walking 4, striking out 10, and he'll pitch to Cam Parker, something you don't see too often, Josh. You have a left-handed pitcher and a left-handed catcher.
Yeah, a little bit of an oddity, but Parker gets it done behind the plate. We'll see if Munkow can have a quality start this morning, not afternoon.
And teams get ready to go as digging in is Zach Jordy. And that will do it for Irie Insurance pregame show. And here comes the first pitch. That one chopped on the ground, foul to third. Time of the first pitch, 9:57 here on this Friday morning. So Jordy, Hagler is the batting order we're looking for here for the Bearcats. Munkow out of the stretch, delivers, comes at him with a strike, gets ahead of the batter, 2 balls, no strikes. Plenty of sunshine here this morning, but not the wind that we were forced to battle yesterday. As the 0-2 offering, this one sent in the air to left field, and it's caught. Cade McKinnon will register the first out of the game on that catch, or get the first put out of the game, and that'll bring up Dane Hagler.
That was a missile into left field there on a line. Coming in was McKinnon, and he went down into a slide to make that catch near the kneecaps.
Dane Hagler, the center fielder, steps in, no one on, 1 away, and swings at the first pitch from Munkow. This one to Schumacher at third, and he'll throw across the diamond, and this one gets away. It's going to be an error. Shoemaker's throw will get away, and they're going to try to get the runner out, trying to retreat back to first, and another throwing error. But this time Hagler is going to register at first, so it'll be just 1 error on the play. That will be on the throw from Shoemaker at third, so an E5 will be assessed, and getting first base will be Dean Hagler. So Hagler got to first base. The throwing error came. He took a big, steep turn around second, realized the ball wasn't as far as he had thought. Cam Parker was covering the bag at first. The throw came to him. If it would have been a clean throw, they would have gotten the out. Instead, the throw got away from Parker, and that allowed Hagler to stay on first base. Hunter Hagler comes up with Dane Hagler at first. 1 away, so the first base runner of the game reaches on an error for the Bearcats. Munkow comes home with the pitch. That's called a strike. Errors can make a huge difference in a game, and the Bearcats know that yesterday, 13-3, their loss against Thompson would have been a whole different game had it not been for those 6 errors, or at least would have looked different down the stretch as the 0-1 misses high and outside. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Hunter Hagler yesterday, 0 for 2. Scored a run on an RBI ground out. Monkow through the signs with Parker. The lefty a long look over at first, pickoff throw, and this one gets trapped by Brendan Maggio at first. Maggio at first, Sam Kovervig at second, Carter Maggio at short, Joe Shoemaker at third, Cade McKinnon in left field, Alex Everson in center, Will Ellison in right field. The 1-1, this one is bunted down the line to first, and it's going to be an infield hit. Maggio and Monkow got their signs crossed. As Monkow made the play, Maggio charged into it as well. There was no one to cover the bag at first. Now first and second, one away, and there's something going here early on for the Bearcats.
Absolutely a perfectly placed bunt between the first baseman and pitcher. Forced them to both commit to grabbing that ball, leaving first base vacated. Runners on first and second now, 1 out.
Carson Simon at the plate will take strike 1. Monkow, 10 strikeouts this season and 11 innings of work. But he has come right at batters here early in this game. Eyes second. Long look at second. Comes home with the pitch. Throws a breaking pitch to Simon. Will swing through it for a strike. Simon reached on a walk yesterday. And that 13-3 loss to Thompson. We'll have that Tommy's game in the championship semifinals coming your way about 3:30 here today.
That last breaking ball from Monkow, not the first one that we've seen over for a strike early on in this game.
Here comes the 0-2. Looped in the air over the head of the second baseman. It will fall past Cobberbig. Coming around second and around third is scoring is Dane Hagler. So Carson Simon gets an RBI base hit, and scoring first in this contest is the Bearcats. So the Bearcats strike first, and I think the trend has been every team that has scored first in this tournament has won. Hunter Hagler, by the way, makes his way over to third, so runners at the corner, 1 away, and Parker Simon, the third baseman, stepping to the plate. Simon 1 for 2 yesterday, was the starter in that contest against Thompson. Pops this one on a bunt over to first, and it comes foul. Brendan Maggio charged in on the ball, and then Maggio kind of held up and moved the hips out of the way to let the ball get by him. One of those close ones. Those are tough judgment calls to make down the line, Josh, and he made the right call by stepping aside and letting that one roll foul.
Yes, with that bunt going up the first base line, it allowed the runner from third. Hagler was going to be able to score if he played that bunt in fair territory. He instead lets it go foul, sacrificing the out to keep the run off the board.
0-1 pitch. Taken for a strike, counted 0-2. 14-2 is Central Cass. 8-1 is the North Star Bearcats. 5 regular season games. 4 now have been in the postseason. The 0-2 high and outside. Hunter Hagler at third has been conservative with his lead off the bag, but you look at Carson Simon, he has really gotten the attention of Ethan Monkow, the left-handed pitcher. Monkow a long look, checks the runner, kicks and deals. Called a strike. Parker Simon strikes out looking, and 2 away.
Looked like an off-speed pitch that came back to clip the outside corner, sends Parker Simon packing to the dugout, and I'll bring up second baseman Jack Alberg with runners at the corners and now 2 outs.
Alberg playing second today. Saw him on the pitcher's mound just a little bit yesterday. 4 pitchers were used for the Bearcats. Have some arms to use today. Comes out swinging on the first one. This one could be trouble if it's down for a hit. And it's down and it's fair. Hagler's easily scoring from third. Simon is going to be held up at third base, and an RBI hit for Jack Alberg.
That ball not hit incredibly well, but in incredible location is what it was. That ball lands in absolute no man's land just into the right field grass behind the second baseman, Alberg, or the second baseman, Cobbervig, rather. And now the second run plated already for the Bearcats.
Pickoff throw to first, head first slide. Alberg's back in. Hunter Hagler to the plate. He'll come up here. Runners at first and third, 2 away. 2 runs have come across so far for the North Star Bearcats. And the first pitch, that's called a strike. Yeah, Alberg just putting down the head of the bat. And Cobbervig, Maggio, Ellison all ascending on that ball, but just handcuffed, like you said, no man's land for the 3. Next pitch from Munkow, runs inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Felt a little bit there was a hitch on that delivery on that throw from Munkow, and I think that's eyeing that runner at first in Alberg. Swing and a miss for Hagler. Count at 1-2.
Bearcats haven't tried to move the base runners along with any steals yet, but they certainly have the attention of Munkow.
And time is called at home. Hagler will get it as the lefty takes a couple practice cuts and then will move himself back in. Garrett Westland, the catcher, stands on deck with the shin guards, hoping that he'll hit a at-bat here before having to go on defense as the 1-2 pitch, just missing inside. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. First and second, 2 away. Munkow's 2-2 pitch. This one is set to right field for a base hit. Simon is home. Alberg to second, and back-to-back RBI base hits for the Bearcats. 4 hits this inning, 3 runs have come across.
Good piece of hitting right there. Slaps a pitch through the right side, and Jack Alberg had to duck out of the way. He was the base runner, and he would have gotten hit by the ball, which would have been the 3rd out of the inning, but instead he's able to get out of the way and plates another run for the Bearcats.
Garrett Westland for the Bearcats takes a ball inside. Alberg at second, Hagler at first, back-to-back 2-out RBI base hits for the North Star Bearcats. And winning team will play tomorrow at 12:45. Losing team will play at 10 o'clock on the final day of this Class B State Baseball Tournament. Reaching for a pitch and fouling it high is Westland. This is over by the first base dugout and will go over the netting and out of play. After this will be Surrey and Beulah. That will be the end of the consolation side of this bracket. Thompson, Delax, Burlington will play at 3:30. You can hear that one here on yourliveevent.com. And then Lemoore, Litzville, Marion, and Langdon, area Edmore, Munich will be the final game here of this day. Munkow, long look at first. The runner is not being held on. The 1-1 pitch, high and outside, 2-1. North Star plating 3 runs yesterday. They got 3 hits. Game that was shorted by an inning as the offering comes outside. 3-1 count. Munkow's a bad pitch away from having the bases loaded for Brett Dilley, the number 9 hitter, and the Bearcats lineup. 3-1. Called strike 2. It was the inside part of the plate, and Hagler took a big step towards first. It was close. He thought it was ball 4. Now a full count. The Bearcats faithful getting behind their team. Runners are off. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Westland draws the walk, and the bases are now loaded. Munkow issues the walk, loading up the bases. And that brings up Brett Dilley, the first baseman.
That was the first 3-ball count of the game for Munkow.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch from Dilley. Alberg at third, Hagler at second, Westland at first, and I believe he was not lifted for a courtesy runner, so they're going to have their catcher remain on the base pass. Next pitch swung on and missed from Dilley, so he is behind quickly 0-2. Coming right at him is Munkow. Runners are very comfortable along the base pass. No one is being held on. could be trouble if a ball gets put in play. 0-2. High and outside. 1-2 the count to Dilly. Dilly yesterday committed 2 errors in the game. Like a chance at some redemption in this consolation game. Bases loaded, 2 away, and now we got activities on the base pass. Everyone is going. Throw comes home, and the run comes in to score. Alberg will take home. Westland had his lead off of first, got the attention of Munkow, turned around to make the throw, and darting home was Alberg, so it's a triple steal, if you want to call it that. Another run is in. It's 4-0 Bearcats with 2 away.
I don't think I've ever seen that. This is the second day straight we've seen home plate stolen. This one not a straight-up steal of home, but the runner's advancing.
1-2 pitch swung on and missed. Dilly goes down on strikes. Inning comes to an end. It is 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, 2 left on. The Bearcats strike early here against the Central Cass Squirrels. The Squirrels will get a chance to answer back when we return. You're listening to coverage of the Class B State Baseball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Bottom of the first inning, and Central Cass down 4-0. Will get their first chance here to answer back against the Bearcats, who scored 4 runs on 4 hits in the top of the first inning. Here's the batting order for the Squirrels, and Coach Maggio at his second baseman, Sam Kobervik. He's a junior wearing number 5. And moving up from the 9 spot to the 2 spot in the batting order is Cam Parker, the senior catcher, wearing number 12. Then at center fielder, senior number 3, Alex Everson. Batting cleanup will be the pitcher, senior number 14, Ethan Muckow. Batting 5th, first baseman, senior number 13, Brendan Maggio. Cade McKinnon, senior left fielder, wearing number 18. Batting 6th, batting 7th, Carter Maggio, the sophomore shortstop, wearing 16. Then it's number 10, junior third baseman, Joe Shoemaker. And right fielder, senior number 9, Will Ellison. Kobervik, Parker, Everson, Munkow, Maggio, McKinnon, Maggio, Shoemaker, and Ellison. And they'll go up against Zach Jordy. Jordy was not in action yesterday, at least on the pitching mound. He comes into this game with a 1.5 ERA, top 3 ERA on his team for the righty. Garrett Westland will be behind home plate, and into the batter's box, ready to go, is Sam Kobervik. Squirrels were held to just 3 hits yesterday. Kobervik takes strike 1. Brent Dilly at first base, Jack Alberg at second, Hunter Hagler at third, Parker Simon at third. Jordy's 1-0 pitch, a 1 pitch, now makes it a 1-1 count as this one misses low and inside. Carson Simon in left field, Ding Hagler at center, Chaz Bisbee in right field. Count is 1-1 here in the bottom of the first inning. Kobervik comes out swinging on one that is fouled back to the awning of the press box. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kobervik walked yesterday, did not get a hit in 3 at-bats. Lays off a ball inside, 2-2. Another one fouled back by Kobervik. He has battled off a few pitches. Two-two. Called strike 3. And Kobervik's down on strikes, 1 away in the bottom of the first inning.
Kobervik putting up a fight until that last pitch. Caught him looking. Good fastball down and away from Zach Jordy. Gets him his first punch out of the day.
And it is Cam Parker, the senior catcher, left-handed catcher. Two of them actually you get a chance to see in Region 1 as lays off a ball high and outside. We had mentioned the game yesterday, probably, he had 2 at-bats yesterday, probably a better than your typical number 9 hitter, and he gets moved up in the lineup here in day 2 of this tournament as the next pitch from Jordy comes high, 2 balls, no strikes. Parker's brought some power, did have a postseason home run to his credit back in the Region 1 tournament. The 2-0, high and outside, 3-0. Jordy struggling with control against the lefty. Three-0, called a strike. And a big swing from Parker. We'll just get a piece of it, but it's foul. Count full, 3-2. And Cam Parker gets time at home as going into his windup with Zach Jordy. And time again for Cam. I'm not sure if the umpire took time there himself. Now Cam Parker into the batter's box. Jordy from the windup kicks and deals on a 3-2 pitch, called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts looking for Zach Jordy. And there is 2 away for Alex Everson, the senior center fielder.
It was strike 3, and he knew it. Parker had a step toward the dugout as that ball was going into the glove of Garrett Westland.
And Everson steps in, takes a ball low.
Credit Jordy coming back from 3-0 in the count. Got himself a called strike, delivered another quality offering, got a foul tip, and then sent Parker packing.
1-0, swung and fouled back by Everson. 1 ball, 1 strike. No one on, 2 away for Central Cass, down 4-0 in the first game of the day here in day 2 of the Class B tournament. Sending one to the dugout was Everson. And whatever coach was on the top step for the Bearcats took a big leap back into the dugout. He's getting a hard time from the other coaches around him, and I think some of the players in the dugout as well. I think it's kind of, Coach, I didn't know you had that those moves. Is the 1-2 outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one came right for him. And the 2-2, swung on and missed. Everson down on strikes, 3 up, 3 down. Zach Jordy strikes out the side here in the bottom of the first inning. We have played 1 complete out here at Newman Outdoor Field. Our score is North Star 4, Central Cass 0. Top of the second next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, top of the second inning. It is North Star 4, Central Cass scoreless. We'll be back up to the top of the order. Zach Jordy into the batter's box. First pitch from Munkow. Ball on the outside part of the plate. All 9 batters took their turn in the top of the first inning for the Bearcats. Bearcats scored 4 runs on 4 hits, stranded 2 base runners. Had a pair of back-to-back 2-out RBI hits, back-to-back RBI hits. And Jordy takes a strike from Munkow. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jordy in his first plate appearance lined out to left, where McKinnon made that nice sliding play.
1-1, swung on and missed. Jordy swings through a breaking pitch, now 1-2 count. Saw a couple plays from left field yesterday for the Squirrels. There was a couple plays where the wind hampered everyone, and Central Cass took the brunt of it for a couple at-bats yesterday. 1-2 pitch, sent in the air, skied over in first base side, foul territory. Maggio off the bag at first, makes the catch, and Jordy pops out to first for the first out of the inning. Coming up, Dane Hagler, the center fielder. He got things starting after reached on an error. He got on an error, throwing error from third, came to first. Ball got past first baseman Maggio. He took a big turn, was halfway to second, and then realized the ball wasn't as far as he thought. And if it hadn't been for another error, he would have been thrown out at first. As the ball comes inside, it's a strike. Of course, not scored an error, but was an error in the fact that Cam Parker was covering first, and the throw to him came low in between his legs. The 0-1, roped in the air to left field, but foul. That was a hard-hit ball. So win the hole, Dane Hagler 0-2. Munkow pitching exclusively from the stretch. 0-2 pitch, sent on the ground, over to short. Maggio charges in. This one a little deep, and at first safely, Dane Hagler will leg out an infield hit.
That ball not hit incredibly hard, so Maggio not charging that ball sacrificed some time as Hagler was getting up the baseline quickly, and he legs out an infield single with 1 out.
Hunter Hagler, the shortstop, will step in. Runner at first, 1 away. 4-0. North Star leads. Hagler has his lead off the bag at first. And time is called at home by Hunter Hagler.
Hunter Hagler showing bunt on that. Had Shoemaker charging in. Now he doesn't even retreat to his normal third base depth. He's in on the grass. No show here. A swing and a miss, though.
Count to Hagler, 0-1. Credit the base runners for the Bearcats so far through our inning plus of their ability to really disrupt. And time called at home, and that's what I'm talking about there is Munkow was just eyeing first, and Hagler taking time. It throws the defense and the pitcher off rhythm, and it does affect the batter, but the batter a little bit more control in this situation. The offense a little bit more control. And here's a quick pitch, swung on and missed by Hagler. That is 0-2. Hagler, the right-handed hitter, digs back in. Munkow kicks, deals home, high and outside, 1-2. Hunter Hagler taking his signs down the line at third from Coach Vogt. Now brings himself back in. Sizable lead for Dane Hagler at first. The pitch to Hunter Hagler, and this is a hit and run. It's picked up by second base. Cobervig's able to get the out, so it's 2 away, but Dane Hagler on to second.
And a good thing he was off and moving because that ground ball had double play potential. Cobervig was able to range to his left. Fire to first was his only play because the runner was in motion.
Carson Simon comes in, runner at second, 2 away. Bearcats lead 4-0. Munkow double checks second base, delivers home, outside ball 1. And Cobervig had to wade through the thickets too, as a little bit of just a small screen from Dane Hagler advancing from first to second. 1-0. That one's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. 4, 5, and 6 up next for Central Cass here in the bottom half of this inning. Swung on, fouled back, and out of play onto the concourse. 2 balls and a strike to Carson Simon. Simon, an RBI base hit, scored the first run of the game, brought home the second run of the game. That was last inning. One of those runs, remember, late in that inning was a straight steal at home, as it's a called strike against Simon. 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner on second, 2 away. Rather, it was Simon who did bring in the first home. He plated Dane Hagler, who stands at second right now. The 2-2. This one hit to third. Shoemaker picks it up, double clutches, and then gets the attention of the runner at third, and everyone's safe.
Kind of an awkward play for a Shoemaker there as the runner from second was going on the pitch.
And I don't know if Shoemaker lost track of the outs. So all he had to do was throw over to first base.
He kind of got screened off by the runner. Dane Hagler going from second to third, and then double clutched the throw. None was made.
First and third, 2 away, and it's Parker Simon, the third baseman. First pitch called to strike, and some frustration coming from the Central Cast dugout. There's a question on that play. The 0-1, swung on and missed, count at 0-2, and I think you're right, Josh. I think Central Cast trying to make the case for interference.
That would be my guess, trying to appeal a potential overturned out call, because Shoemaker got screened off by the runner coming to third, possibly interfering with his throw to first, but.
And swung on and missed by Simon. It's a drop third strike, but Cam Parker's throw over to first will record the out. So Simon strikes out, swinging to end the inning. It is no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on. And Central Cast trailing 4-0. They'll come to bat when we return. This is coverage of the Class B State Baseball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community, and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
We're back on YourLiveEvent.com. Bottom of the second inning. Ethan Munkow will lead it off for Central Cast. The Squirrels down 4-0. Zach Jordy struck out the side. His first trip on defense for the Bearcats, and Munkow comes out swinging. Will hit one foul over to the first base dugout. Winner of this game and loser of this game will play the outcome of the Surrey-Beulah game, as it's a ball on the way to Munkow. 1 ball, 1 strike. (13-3) was the score for the Bearcats yesterday. A loss to Thompson. There's a strike coming right at Munkow. Count of 1-2. Thompson plays again at 3:30 against Delax Burlington. We'll have that for you right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Winner on to the championship. 1-2 pitch. Hit hard, but foul over at first.
Not fouled by much. That was almost over the bag for an extra base hit. But instead, Muckow still in the 1-2 hole.
And Munkow lays off a ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that would have been trouble. That one was fair. You hit that, got the tarp over there, you got the bullpen over there, just things that ball's going to ricochet off. Munkow swing through a breaking pitch, and he is down on strikes. 1 away.
4 batters and 4 strikeouts for Zach Jordy. No one on the Squirrels roster so far able to figure out Zach Jordy's pitching, and that was a nice breaking ball right there. Had Muckow way out in front.
Brandon Maggio comes up, no one on, 1 away. And Maggio checks swing. They want to peel down to first. They'll say he didn't go. And the righty's 1-0. Inside, called a strike. Just gets the inside part of the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Maggio, the starter yesterday, pitched a complete game, took the loss. He pitched well yesterday. As the next one inside. 2 balls and a strike. You know, both pitchers obviously pitched well, but someone's got to be on the losing end of a pitcher's duel, and it came to Central Cast yesterday as chasing something high was Maggio. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes with that swing and a miss. Maggio yesterday, 7 innings. Scattered 7 hits, struck out 6, walked 2. He came through some big situations yesterday. 2-2 pitch. That is low, full 3-2. Squirrels have not had a base runner through their first 4 batters of the morning.
They have not put a ball in play yet this morning either.
3-2. Popped up. Must have heard you up here, as this one should be playable for Hagler at center, and he moves towards right field. We'll get it for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down, and it's Cade McKinnon, the left fielder for the Central Cast Squirrels. McKinnon, a left-handed hitter. His first cuts. Already facing 2 lefties this inning. Comes at him but misses with the ball. Alberg, Hagler, Westland will bat in the top of the 3rd inning for the North Star Bearcats, who lead 4-0. 1-0. This one hit hard to first, pulled out of the air by Brett Dilley. It's a line out to first, and another 3 up, 3 down inning for the North Star Bearcats here against the Squirrels. It is 4-0 Bearcats, top of the 3rd, coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com, the Class B Baseball Tournament Consolation Semifinals. North Star against Central Cast. 4-0 the Bearcats lead. Back here for the top of the 3rd inning. Let's send it over to Josh Linus. Josh.
Ethan Muckow, the starter for the Squirrels this morning. He's been throwing strikes, but it's been hittable, unfortunately, for the Squirrels, as he's given up 6 hits through his first 2 innings of work. Did pitch a scoreless 2nd inning, though. Leading it off now will be Jack Alberg in the top of the 3rd inning. The second baseman singled in his first plate appearance. Lefty on righty matchup as Alberg steps in. Muckow pitching exclusively from the stretch, delivers his first pitch, and it's waved at weakly and missed by Alberg. Off-speed pitch, 0-1. Lefty's 0-1 delivery, missing into the left-handed batter's box. Parker snagging it, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. Alberg, 2 swings and misses this at bat. Now in the hole, 1-2.
And Monkhouse just come at him with that breaking pitch, and Alberg hasn't been able to figure it out.
Swung on and missed another breaking ball. Alberg never saw a fastball in the at-bat. He waved through 3 pitches, and he's the first out of the 3rd inning.
And you knew that was coming from Monkhouse. We knew it. Alberg knew it in the batter's box. It was one of those situations it came down to execution, and Monkhouse won that battle.
Chad Bisbee steps in, and he fouls one off left side into the netting, and it's 0-1. Monkhouse getting ahead again. Bisbee, a left-handed batter, playing right field today, and he takes strike 2. Monkhouse staying with the off-speed, because that's what's getting him strikes and getting him out so far in this game. The 0-2 pitch skips to the plate into the backstop.
I think it got both Cam Parker and the home plate umpire. Yeah, Bisbee, he got the second of 2-out RBI hits last inning. You know, credit North Star their ability to come out and just collect hits over these first 2 innings.
Fouled dangerously into the Squirrels' dugout. I don't think it caught anyone, but it took a hard ricochet out of the dugout and into left field.
Yeah, that one it hit the concrete roof of the dugout, and Eli Boer he had a drink in his hand, and he turned out of the way to miss it, and to duck out of it, and it came out of his hands, and he just nonchalantly kind of tried to play it off.
That's the second foul ball we've seen going to the dugout, and this one is sent into the Microsoft Suite area, just to our left.
Yeah, Booher is just, I wasn't ducking out of the way of that one.
The 1-2, swung on, put in play, backhanded at first base by Maggio, covering, was late. Didn't get over there. It's going to be an infield hit or an error. We'll see how they rule this, but it should have been handled, so I think they're going to go with you would think it was an error, but it was just a late cover.
You know, it was a hard hit ball. Maggio had to make a good play on it, and you had the speed and Bisbee down the first base line. You know, I think that was the right call on a base hit. Even though it was an errant throw at the end, I don't think the throw was what made the difference.
This ball flared over the dugout on the first base side of the Bearcats. Out of play, 0-1. The batter, Garrett Westland now. Westland walked in his first plate appearance, the 8-hitter and the catcher for the Bearcats. Bisbee, a moderate lead off of first base. Swung on, foul off to the left side now. 0-2. Good pitch from Muckout, jammed Westland. He gets ahead, no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Time called by Westland, he'll reset.
Yeah, going back to that last play, and that's the nuance, that's the uniqueness of scoring in a game like baseball. Sometimes it comes down to a judgment call, a situational call.
Fouled at the plate, still 0-2. Give Muckout credit, he's not shying away from throwing strikes. Even though in the first inning he got hit around, 7 hits recorded already through 2 1/3 innings off of Muckout. Swing and a miss, chase something outside, and Westland is down on strikes. 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. 4th recorded strikeout for Muckout. Came into the game with 10 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, so an average of 1 punch out per inning. He's already got 4 here through 2 2/3. A pickoff play at first, a little bit closer than the runner Bisbee would have liked, probably. Swung on and missed as the batter was not ready. It's Brett Dilly. Dilly was coming set still out of his routine while Muckow was coming from the stretch. Caught him off guard. He didn't get time off. Showing bunt now and fouled back. 0-2 now to the first baseman, Brett Dilly. Muckow has one good pitch from a consecutive scoreless inning. The 0-2 on the way. In the dirt, Dilly, a good take on the off speed. And taking inside now is Dilly, and the count is even at 2. The runner at first is Bisbee, who pulled a single to the right side. Skipped into the dirt. Runner is going. Parker will not throw. So Bisbee down to second base now. A runner in scoring position with 2 outs for North Star, and a full count coming up after Muckow was ahead 0-2. Payoff pitch on the way, swung on and missed. He chased ball 4. Dilly strikes out. Muckow has his 5th strikeout, and he gets out of the inning unharmed. No runs on 1 hit and 1 left on. 4-0 North Star.
The team at Maple River Grinding Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grinding Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
And we're back with Class B tournament baseball here. The 5th place game between the Squirrels and the Bearcats. Zach Jordy returns to the mound for North Star. It's been smooth sailing for the right-hander as he punched out the first 4 batters he faced in this game. And he has 2 innings, both 3 up, 3 down. And he'll have the bottom third of the order for Central Cass. So it'll be Carter Maggio, Joe Shoemaker, and Will Ellison do up this inning, and they'll flip it back over to Cobbervig at the top of the lineup if anyone reaches.
Yeah, Jordy has done a nice job through the first 6 batters, and not obviously he's retired the first 6 batters, but it just the poise he's had. He's come right at hitters. He's known what he's throwing at them. He's kept them off balance.
Maggio steps in, the shortstop, swings and hits a comebacker to Jordy, flips his bat, and Jordy retires Maggio at first base. A well-hit ball, but snared on the comebacker, and a quick first out for Zach Jordy in the bottom of the 3rd. 1-3 on the putout, and it'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Joe Shoemaker, for his first at bat. Ready delivers and misfires high with the fastball. One 0 on the way, and paints the outside corner to even the count at 1. Shoemaker, in yesterday's game, one of the runs coming in on a play at 3rd base where he charged and it caromed off his glove on a tough play. This ball's fouled back just to our right.
Almost into the press box. Brad Anderson was ready for it. A lot of chuckles coming from the game day crew here. I think they all feared for their lives.
1-2. This ball is hit to the right center field gap. Could be trouble and past the diving center fielder. And in easily at second base is Joe Shoemaker with a 1-out double. Dane Hagler gave it his best effort in center field as he ranged to his left, made a diving effort. Coming up short, though, and the double for Shoemaker will bring up Will Ellison with the runner in scoring position, 1 out.
Hagler made a nice play on that, and I don't think there was communication between him and Bisbee out there in the outfield.
Popped up foul behind us and out of play, 0-1.
You know, I think Hagler having to make a dive on that one, it was going to be a hard play already, but it cost Bisbee to have to redirect his trajectory on the path he was taking to the ball.
Pitch just missing, and it's 1-1. It doesn't look like it cost him an extra base. It was going to be a double anyway, but it could have been a lot worse if that ball had skipped by Bisbee into the gap, which is a lot deeper here. Pitch popped up foul and out of play, still now 1-2.
Exactly, and Bisbee having to change course, I think it you know, like you're saying, inadvertently caused him to have to back up that play. And you're right, if it would have completely split the two, I think we have a runner at third instead of a runner at second.
Swung on, chopped to the right side with some spin and bobbled by Alberg, and the runners are safe. A nubber off the end of the bat with some spin, and Ellison legs it out.
Yeah, and that scored a hit, and rightfully so.
Yeah, tough play for Alberg. Would have had to shovel it quickly over to first base. First and third now with 1 out, so signs being given out by the catcher in case they decide to move Ellison along. Wouldn't be a bad idea for Central Cass as they've had trouble engineering offense. Swung on, fouled back by Cobbervig now at the plate, so we flip it over to the leadoff man. Cobbervig struck out looking to begin the ball game for Central Cass. Healthy lead at first. Shoemaker really taking an aggressive lead off of third base. You got to imagine there was some kind of play on there to move the runners. Wisely stepping off, though, was Jordy. Runner goes. Pitch was low and in the dirt, so no throw made down to second. Runner from third not able to advance. A good block by Westland. Makes it only Ellison advancing to second base. Shoemaker at third, Ellison at second. 1-1 pitch is a strike on the outside corner from Jordy. Loses his cap. As the flag in left center is moving a little bit, not nearly as bad as yesterday, with the slight breeze at Newman Outdoor Field today. High and away, and it's 2-2 now to the leadoff man for the Squirrels. In the dirt, Cobbervig a nice take. Good stop from Westland, and it's a full count at 3-2. The Squirrels still looking for their first run in this state tournament as they got blanked yesterday by Carson Yale and his complete game 4-hit shutout. 3-2, lined, Alberg trapped it. There's no force at second base. Everybody is safe.
And Alberg
thought he caught the ball, so he threw to second to double off the runner. But the runner, I believe it was Ellison, saw the second base umpire call safe. And I think that is the correct call. It looked like it barely skipped into the glove of Alberg. He thought for sure he had a double play at second base, but it's going to be runners at the corners. A run is in now for Central Cass. And now Jordy will have to regroup after He almost had an inning-ending double play, but instead it's a run, no out recorded, and Cam Parker will be the hitter.
Yeah, they haven't officially scored that yet.
Showing bunt was Parker. He pulls back in time. It's 1-0. I don't believe that would go down an error. I think it would be scored a fielder's choice.
Yeah, that's correct. That they will score that a fielder's choice. But again, onto the discretion of the official scorer of this game, and they will give that one a fielder's choice.
Parker took a strike. The runner advances down to second after first and third steal, 1 out. No throw was made. Swung on, belted to center field. There is Hagler. He makes the catch. Runner will tag and score. The ball gets away now from the cutoff man, and advancing down to third base is Kabervig. So the throw was coming into the middle of the diamond, the cutoff man. It was Hunter Hagler, the shortstop, trying to pick the throw from Dane Hagler in center field, but it skipped up towards the first baseline, allowing the runner to advance to third base now with 2 outs. Fouled off by Alex Everson in the box now. 0-1 to Everson, who struck out in his first plate appearance. 2 runs in for the Squirrels, looking for more. Everson flies it to shallow right field. Coming in. Bisbee makes the catch. That'll retire the side, but not before Central Cass strikes back for 2 runs. It's a 4-2 North Star lead after 3.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Top of the order due up for the Bearcats to lead off the 4th. It'll be Zach Jordy, the pitcher, Dan Hagler out in center field, and Hunter Hagler, the shortstop, due up this inning. In the bottom of the 3rd, though, Central Cass was able to scratch their first hits off of Zach Jordy, who was perfect through the first 2 innings. And it was pitching well, but some miscommunications in the outfield and a play on the infield that could have gone either way leads to a pair of runs, and it's a 4-2 North Star lead. They're looking to add on to it now. Jordy swings through Muckow's first pitch, a breaking ball. It's been the bread and butter for Muckow early on. From the stretch, 0-1 pitch. Chopped to the right side. Tough play, Kabervig, and it skips off of his glove and into right field. That'll go down as a base hit, though. It was a small shift, you would probably call it, as Kabervig was closer to second base than normal with the right-handed Jordy at the plate, but he chopped it through the first and second base hole for a leadoff single. Pickoff attempt. Jordy back in. Dane Hagler singled in his last plate appearance in the second inning. Runner going. Throw down from Parker is wild, but cut off. It's a stolen base for Jordy. So the leadoff batter already in scoring position, nobody out. One-0 pitch from Muckow to Hagler is pulled to third and through a base hit past the diving Shoemaker. One run will score. Heading for second. Play at second, and out at second base is Dane Hagler. An outfield assist for Cade McKinnon. He guns down Hagler at second base for the first out of the inning. So the bases will be empty for Hunter Hagler, but not before an RBI single for Dane Hagler.
Yeah, a nice throw from McKinnon, and I think as the first pitch to Hagler, he'll swing and miss, and a strike is they conceded that run. They were absolutely not thinking about what was going to happen at home, and I think that caught Dane Hagler off guard just a little bit.
1-1 count now as Hagler takes a ball from Muckow. Swung on and popped up on the infield. Parker or Muckow? It'll be Parker in foul territory, just about 20 feet up the third base line, making the catch for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, number 1, Carson Simon.
They'll bring up Carson Simon, the cleanup hitter. Singles in both plate appearances for Carson Simon. 2 of the 9 North Star hits off of Muckow. Chopped to third and foul. Muckow's been working ahead in the count so far, but the Bearcats have still been able to put up good at-bats against Muckow. Ball hit to first base, booted initially by Maggio. Muckow to cover, and it's safe at first base. Muckow again late to get over to the bag, and it'll be another infield hit.
The third baseman, number 9, Parker Simon.
They might go, this might go down as an error.
Now they're going to score that one an error.
Booted initially by Maggio, now a ball outside to Parker Simon. So probably an E3 on that play as Maggio booted it, still Muckow late to cover. Neither party did exactly what needed to happen on that play. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Simon 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Takes outside. Muckow looking to get his team back in the dugout with no further damage done. Swung on and missed. High breaking ball. 2-2 now the count. Muckow a strike away from completing his 4th inning of work. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called at the knees. A fastball gets by Simon. He has 3 strikeouts and 3 at-bats. That'll complete the top half of the 4th. It's 5-2 North Star.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Zach Jordy back out for inning number 4 of work against the Squirrels. He's given up 2 runs. And it'll be the 4, 5, 6 hitters for Central Cass coming up. Muckow is in. He swings and misses at the first pitch that was low and out of the zone. And Jordy gets ahead. Just over an hour into this game. And this ball skips to the plate. 1-1.
Yeah, 11 o'clock means softball starting right across the parking lot. Velvet Drake Animos against Thompson in that first game we have it on your live event.
Jordy missing outside with a fastball to Muckow, and 2-1 hitters count. Muckow struck out to lead off the second, and he takes inside now. No walks yet issued by Zach Jordy. But he misses in the dirt here, and there's our first walk of the game issued by Jordy. Muckow with the trot down to first, and it's a leadoff base runner. Now Brendan Maggio will step in, flew out to center. He was the first Squirrel to put a ball in play this game.
And we're going to get a courtesy runner also over there at first.
Carter Vercoda is going to come in and pinch run for Muckow, the pitcher. Maggio in, and a pickoff attempt with a healthy lead from Vercoda at first. Righty on righty matchup. Jordy delivers, and it's a bunt. Popped up. Jordy only play is going to first base. They get the out, but the sacrifice bunt is successful from Maggio. Central Cass hasn't been afraid to play the small ball game, as we've seen a lot of teams here in this tournament show bunt very often, trying to initiate offense the old-fashioned way. And a strike from Jordy. And the fans like that. Good pitch, they say. At the knees, 0-1 to Cade McKinnon. Missed outside. McKinnon lined out to first to end the second inning. Jordy with a high leg kick, and he hits McKinnon up near the helmet area. He changed up his delivery as he was looking at second base where Vercoda was standing. Kind of held it there and then came home, and he hits McKinnon in the helmet. He takes his base though at first. Doesn't look like he has any plans of coming out of the game. So a hit by pitch on McKinnon. First hit batter of the game, and stepping in will be Carter Maggio. Maggio swings and flies it to the first base dugout over his Parker for a look, and that was right at the edge on the rail of the dugout of the Bearcats. It lands though for a strike.
Yeah, Wesleyan got there, and his coach, Coach Vogt, was right there and ducked out of the way and shielded himself with the clipboard.
The dugouts are 0 for 3 on fly balls today. Maggio takes high, a ball and a strike. Hit to the right field side, and Bisbee has it measured. Tagging is Verkota. There will be no throw made to third base. So a fly ball to right advances Verkota to third. 2 down now. Joe Shoemaker will come up. He doubled for the first hit off of Zach Jordy this morning. First and third signs being given by the catcher Westland. And now we'll have a mound visit from Coach Vogt. What are we discussing here in this mound visit, do you think?
I think it's how to get out of this inning. I think it's to keep everyone's head in the game, and I also wonder if they have a plan pitching-wise as to who they're going to bring in next, who's going to finish up this game, because you do want to save a few pitches knowing that you do have to play tomorrow. Jordy only a sophomore, so you know he's got more years of baseball left, and I think they may have come in today with the game plan of who was going to pitch, and maybe that's part of the discussion too, is where the pitch count is right now.
Dustin Maggio also out to talk to the home plate umpire. And it looks like we'll have another courtesy runner.
So Mason Bussey's going to run at first. Technically a pinch runner. Now you can re-enter McKinnon back into the game. So we'll see what they do with this situation. We'll have to keep an eye on any potential defensive changes that may come next inning.
Runner goes, and no one even covers. No one even moved a step on the middle infield. Alberg and Hagler keep their positions, forgetting about the runner. Pitch missing high now. Shoemaker heading the count 2-0 against Jordy. Jordy had a pretty good pitch count coming into this fourth inning. Fouled back. Again, hitting towards our right on the press box side. 2-1 now to the right-handed hitting third baseman Shoemaker. Missing up and in. 3-1 count, and Shoemaker, if he takes another ball, will load the bases with 2 outs for Ellison. Strike on the outside corner. Full count. Jordy comes set with the payoff pitch. The windup fires, and it's fouled off right side. We'll do it again.
That one not near the press box. I want to see one come up here and just see what our fantastic game day crew from the Metro Tournament Committee would do. We have Keenan Spees, who's the wrestling coach from Davies, MSUM alumni. Let's see what he can do with the ball.
Grounded to second. Alberg boots it. Throw to first is not in time. A run scores. Central Cass gets a run back off the error from Alberg at second. And that'll bring up right fielder Will Ellison with runners at the corners. They'll go E4.
Had the glove on it. I think it just came off the heel of his glove and he didn't realize it. He came up and it ended up right at his feet. You know, 6 errors yesterday in their loss against Thompson. 2 errors today, both teams with 2 errors. You know, now we're looking at tying runs at first. There is 2 out. Go ahead, run at the plate.
Defense has been an issue for North Star in this tournament. Jordy misfires inside now to Ellison.
And Westland was able to throw his glove on that ball and keep it in front. But, you know, now you're looking at a wild pitch, all of a sudden making this a 1-run game.
Runner goes. A strike and a look at third. None of the catchers have attempted to throw down to second base with the runner going on the first and third steal. Bearcats focused on getting out of this inning at the plate. Fouled off again. We are getting closer to the press box. One-two count now to the right fielder, Will Ellison. Flied on the infield. Who's going to take it? It'll be the shortstop making the grab. That's Hagler to end the inning. But not before. Central Cass answers back with a run of their own in the 4th inning. It's a 5-3 North Star lead.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to irieinsurance.com.
Back with a 5-3 Bearcat lead through 4 innings of work. The Squirrels will return Ethan Muckout to the mound to face the 6, 7, 8 batters for the Bearcats. Jack Alberg, Chaz Bisbee, and Garrett Westland due up this inning. Both teams scratched across a run in the 4th to keep it a 2-run game. First pitch from Muckow missing outside to Alberg, who had the error at second base that allowed that unearned run to come in for Central Cass last inning. Alberg swings and puts it in play to short and booted by Maggio. It'll skip into left field where Cade McKinnon picks it up, who has re-entered the ball game after being pinch ran for by Mason Bussey. McKinnon, solid left fielder, has 2 outfield assists in this state tournament so far. Chaz Bisbee in now as there's a pickoff attempt at first base. Back in with the head first dive is Alberg. A bunt shown and a strike as Bisbee fouled it, I believe, at the plate.
Yeah, because Cam Parker came up throwing and the umpire just threw his hands up, said dead ball, and prevented that throw from going down to first.
0-1 count. Showing bunt again, gets it down. Parker will let it go foul, and it goes 0-2 now on the count. That's the second Central Cass player that's let a bunt just trickle a little bit longer, sacrificing a potential out to add a strike to the count.
Yeah, and the path that Bisbee took over to first was just really right along the line. He established his path to first, so it would have been a really hard play to make.
Fouled straight back.
You know, the runner is who dictates, who establishes that lane, of course, within reason, and what he established was right along the line to first.
Yeah, it would have been a tough throw for Parker to make, so a wise decision to let that bunt go foul. Another pickoff attempt. Muckow, a lefty, does have the ability to lift his leg and still throw that pickoff attempt over to first base, but he's just stepping off the mound in a quick fire over to first base as his pickoff move. Ball in the dirt as I think Alberg was getting in his head at first base, and he skips one past Cam Parker. Alberg down to second now. It's a 1-2 count to Bisbee.
Yeah, I think Bisbee threw everyone off when he showed bunt with 2 strikes.
1-2 pitch on the way, showing bunt again. He gets it down in fair territory, throwing to first base. Muckow gets him by a half step. Close play at first base. Bisbee a good bunt. Muckow took his time with it and fired just in time to record the out, but the runner advances to third. Garrett Westland will have an opportunity to extend the lead for the Bearcats in this top of the fifth inning with a hit or a sac fly or any productive out. Muckow gets the sign he likes. He fires home, and it's chopped to third base. Alberg stays put, and the out is recorded. Shoemaker makes the play, 5-3 on the putout, 2 down now. Runner still at third, and it'll be Brett Dilly. 2 punch outs today for Dilly. And now Coach Vogt will make a substitution. Brody Sphere going to be called off the bench to pinch hit for Dilly. Sphere, number 21, will bat right-handed against the left-handed Muckow. It's hit to third, and Coach Vogt didn't shy away from trying to pick that ball at third. Skips off his hand, and he'll return that ball to the dugout. 0-1. With Sphere pinch hitting for Dilly. Runner at third, 2 down. In the dirt, Sphere tells Alberg to stay put, which he does at third base. The 1-1 offering and a strike in the lower third of the zone to Sphere, and it's 1-2. Muckow's pitch count probably nearing 100 at this point. As he misses outside, he was at 69 after 4 innings. Two-two pitch to Sphere, and he fouls it straight back.
Yeah, always tough to come in a pinch hit situation, especially, you know, you're leading by 2, trying to get yourself more security as we get to the later innings of this game.
2-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Muckow strands the runner at third, and we'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning with a score 5-3 with the North Star Bearcats on top.
The team at Maple River Granite Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Granite Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Zach Jordy takes the mound with a 5-3 lead heading into the bottom of the 5th inning. He's given up only 2 hits in this ball game, but 2 errors from North Star. 2 costly errors have put across some runs for Central Cass to make this a 2-run ball game. It'll be the top of the order for the Squirrels, due up with Cobbervig, Parker, and Everson scheduled to hit this inning. Righty on righty matchup, Jordy to Cobbervig, and the first offering on the way, missing low. right back with the 1-0 and missing well outside. Jordy, a sophomore, pitching in this state tournament game for 5th place. Missing up with the pitch, and it's a 2-1. Or is it 3-0 right now? The scoreboard, we have 2-1. I believe it's 3-0. And it was 3-0 because now taking his base is Cobbervig after the 4th pitch. Maybe some fatigue starting to set in on Jordy. Pitch count starting to get up there, entering his 5th inning of work. Cam Parker will bat after the leadoff walk of Cobbervig. He lays down a bunt. It's a good one. Throw to first is wild and into right field. Around third is Cobbervig. This ball is rolling all the way to the corner. This could be a Little League home run. Waving around for the tying run. Here comes Parker. No throw is made. Parker in with a headfirst slide. It is a infield bunt home run for Cam Parker after the error.
Yeah, that throw was just a rifle between the legs of Dilly at first. Comes into that corner, slowed up a little bit, and then ricocheted off something, and that gets those runs in, and that obviously going to be scored in error.
Defense coming back to bite the Bearcats again.
And you get a fresh slate to your inning now. You have those 2 runs come in, there's nobody out, and a chance to take the lead for Central Cass.
Popped up right side, ranging over his Dilly to the wall, and it's out of play into the bleachers. Wind is almost non-existent now as the flag in left center field at Newman Outdoor Field. Not doing much. Game nearly an hour and a half long now. Pitch missing in the dirt to Alex Everson. Swinging a line drive base hit into center field. Solid knock for Everson. That's just the 3rd hit for Central Cass today, but this is a tie ball game, even though North Star is out hitting Central Cass 9-3.
Yeah, Monkow will come up here. Yeah, Monkow capable of hitting that long ball.
This is where you kind of see the experience of Central Cass coming into play. Lots of seniors on this team, Monkow being one of them. Lots of sophomores and underclassmen on the team for North Star. And we might have a pitching change now as Jordy hands the ball off to Coach Vogt. And in trotting from center field is Dane Hagler. We'll see if he gets the call or if he's just moving to infield.
Yeah, we'll take a break. We'll come back when it's all sorted out here. 5-5 your score on yourliveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities and a safe.
We have a pitching change. It'll be Parker Simon coming on in relief of Zach Jordy. He threw 2 innings yesterday. Will come in for his second appearance of this state tournament, and he misses outside to Ethan Muckow for his first pitch. Outside again from Simon, 2-0. Runner on first is Alex Everson after his solid knock to center field, but before that was the real action in the inning. Kobervig, a leadoff walk, and that third pitch missing also outside. Kobervig had a leadoff walk, and then Cam Parker laid down a sacrifice bunt, and Jordy threw a wild throw past first base, went all the way to the corner, and Cam Parker legged out the Little League home run. Strike called to Muckow. It's 3-1 now as Parker's finally in the zone. Popped up on the infield and playable. Losing it is the catcher, but it'll be the pitcher, Parker Simon, making the out in fair territory. So 1 out. They'll bring up Brendan Maggio, the first baseman.
Number 13, Brendan Maggio.
Not many times you get to record fly out to pitcher in the score sheet, but we have one here. First pitch from Parker Simon is fouled off to the right side into the general admission bleachers on the first base side of Newman Outdoor Field. Ball is hit to the gap. Left field, center field coming in. The catch is made by Zach Jordy, but he almost caught his left fielder, Carson Simon, in the process. They both were going in for the grab. Jordy ends up with it, 2 outs. Not the cleanest out, but an out nonetheless. 2 down now. And they'll bring up Cade McKinnon. A 5-5 tie. Simon delivers his first pitch to McKinnon, and he hits the corner for a strike. Hits in favor of North Star 9-3, but the errors have kept Central Cass in this game, and they're taking advantage of them. Fouled off straight back by McKinnon, and it's 0-2. Simon gets the sign he likes and beans McKinnon in the back, and he will slowly walk to first base.
The shortstop, number 16, Carter Maggio.
Hit batsman will bring up Carter Maggio with 2 outs and runners at first and second. Maggio tapped to the pitcher and has flown to right. He has a runner in scoring position, a chance for a go-ahead hit. Maggio delivers it to the right field side. It's cut off by Bisbee. Easily scoring from second base is Everson. McKinnon makes it all the way to third standing, and it's a 2-out RBI single from Carter Maggio on the first pitch. And the shortstop delivers the go-ahead hit in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there by Maggio. Barrels it the other way, puts it where they're not, and allows the runners to come home, a runner to come home.
That'll send it down to Joe Shoemaker. He doubled in his first plate appearance and reached on a error at second base. That plated a run. in the fourth. 3 runs in the 5th inning for Central Cass. Runner goes, pitches outside. They throw down, and it's cut off. No chance to get the runner at second base. Dane Hagler just returns the ball to Simon. Hagler now playing short. Hit well to center field. Going back is Jordy. He's got a beat on it. And that is a loud out off the bat of Joe Shoemaker. So a fly to center will end the inning, but not before Central Cass has their first lead of the game. It is 6-5 Central Cass.
Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to irieinsurance.com.
The team at Maple River Granite Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Granite Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
You're listening to coverage of the Class B State Baseball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com. Consolation Semis, Central Cass and North Star. Central Cass leading 6-5, taking the lead in the bottom of the 5th inning. And a new pitcher on the mound for the Central Cass Squirrels. It's Carter Maggio coming out here to pitch, making his 4th appearance of the season, 11 in the 3rd innings of work. He has struck out 10, walked 3, a 1.8 ERA, and he comes to relieve of Ethan Munkow. Munkow goes 5 innings, surrendering 5 runs on 9 hits, 6 strikeouts, and a walk. And Maggio comes into the game and will face the top of the order for the North Star Bearcats. Remember, winning team will play tomorrow, 12:45 for 5th place. Losing team, 10 o'clock in the 7th place game here at Newman Outdoor Field. It's Zach Jordy at the plate, and Jordy comes out swinging and pops this one in foul territory. Maggio all the way from the pitcher's mound will make the catch in front of the dugout for out number 1. A lot of ground to cover, and he got there quickly for the first out. And Dane Hagler will come to the plate. Corresponding moves, Brendan Maggio will move to shortstop, and Ethan Munkow will move over to first. And Dane Hagler fouls back a pitch in and out of the glove of Cam Parker. Hagler in the game, 2 for 3, pair of base hits, a RBI, run scored, reached on an error as well. The 0-1, high and outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 errors apiece for both of these teams. Carter Maggio through the windup, fouls back a pitch. Hagler in the hole, 1 ball, 2 strikes, no 1 on, 1 away.
Hagler, one of the rare guys that doesn't wear batting gloves nowadays.
1-2, that comes low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now standard, just a standard piece of equipment now these days. You don't see it too much at any level of baseball. Two-two. Popped up, will stay in the infield. It should be playable for Maggio off the pitcher's mound. And recording back-to-back outs is Carter Maggio, 2 away.
Making me eat my words about pitchers not catching many fly balls as he records back-to-back for now the 3rd put out by a pitcher on a fly ball in this game.
2 away here in the top of the 6th inning. Hunter Hagler at the plate, comes out and puts this one through for a base hit. Gets by the shortstop, Brendan Maggio, so a 2-out hit for the Bearcats. Didn't want to go deep in an at-bat, just puts one right under the glove of the shortstop Maggio, or out of the reach of Maggio. And it's Carson Simon, the left fielder. Bearcats down 6-5. Only have 4 outs to work with to try to mount this comeback.
They have 10 hits now in this game, but trail by 1.
And first pitch, a strike. Actually, it's going to be a ball to Simon. Look over at first. 1-0. Missing outside, 2-0. From the stretch, Maggio, glove on his side. Looks at first, comes home with the pitch. This one the other way, could be trouble, and there to make the play is Coverbig, but he throws it towards the dugout. Goes around the backstop and a run play at home, and they'll get the out. Hunter Hagler was trying to stretch it from first to home, and it's the final out of the inning.
Unbelievable. So much covering of bases going on that play as the second baseman came over to cover first.
So the ball ricocheted off the dugout, went to the empty space behind home plate. Cam Parker picked it up. Joe Shoemaker covered home. So that will end the inning. And it's no runs, 1 hit, no error, no one left on. And going to the bottom of the 6th inning will be 9-1-2 coming up for the Central Cass Squirrels when we return. This is Playoff Baseball on YourLiveEvent.com.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, bottom of the 6th inning, 6-5. Central Cass leads North Star. So let's go back to how the top half of this inning ended. So it was an errant throw to first base, and Carson Simon was safe at first. The throw to first hit the railing of the dugout, ricocheted to the big space behind home plate in foul territory. And trying to go from first to home was Hunter Hagler. He came home. Cam Parker picked up the loose ball, flipped it to Joe Shoemaker covering home. He applied the tag, cutting down the tying run at home to end the inning. So there's an error assessed on the play, the 4th of the game for Central Cass, but ultimately they get the out they're looking for and a chance to add some insurance here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Will Ellison, Sam Covervig, Cam Parker will bat this inning, and Parker Simon back up to the pitcher's mound. Shows bunt, pulls back, comes inside, did not hit him. Came off the glove of Garrett Westland. 5 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors for North Star. Central Cass 6 runs, 4 hits, 4 errors. 1-0, comes high 2-0. Not often that the Squirrels get out hit. Revenge game for Central Cass after being shut out yesterday, held to just 4 hits. 2-0 is popped up. Playable in the infield, and it will be Simon who gets the pop-up.
So 4th flyout to pitcher of the game.
So the 4th that's come after you made that statement about pitchers not getting a lot of those to play with in the game, as Sam Coverbig comes up to the plate.
If they had the deal the Twins players had, they'd be rich. $500 for every pop-up a Twins pitcher catches.
First one high and inside, ball 1. That play that ended last inning, Sam Coverbig at second made a good play on that ball that was hit by Simon. As the next one inside a ball, 2-0. That one that was hit to Simon was a tough play. It looked like it had the makings of a C&I single. So Coverbig had to cover some ground to try to make the play to begin with. Ultimately, though, gets charged an error. Next offering missing inside, 3-0 to Sam Copperbig. Right off the bat, North Star took a 4-0 lead. The Squirrels have been clawing their way back since then. As the pitch comes high, ball 4, and Sam Copperbig is walked. Simon walks his first batter of the game, and it brings up Cam Parker. So the Squirrels were down 4-0 at one point, and then it was 5-2. They have scored 4 since then. That big run, 3-run bottom of the 5th inning is what's put them in front. Parker loops one over to first, a clean base hit. Copperbig on to second. Cam Parker records his first hit of the game, and it's first and second, one away.
This top of the order was trouble last inning as Copperbig walked in last inning, and then the sacrifice bunt for Parker, it led to the Little League homer, and then Everson followed it up with a single, so lots going on the base paths now.
Now batting, number 3, Alex Everson.
Alex Everson, 1 for 3. Base hit, a run scored, as we talked about in that 5th inning. Last chance for the Squirrels to try to add some insurance, hoping to not bring this to a bottom of the 7th. Everson takes a strike.
Pinch runner in, or maybe just a courtesy runner for Cam Parker. It'll be Cooper Johnson at first base for Central Cass.
0-1, swung on and skied foul, out of play, first base side. So behind in the count, Alex Everson 0-2, Ethan Mugcow waiting on deck. And Everson lays off a ball low, 1-2. Squirrels, 14 wins on the season, 8 wins for the North Star Bearcats. The 1-2 pitch goes the other way, and it's by Dilly at first. Copperbig being waved around from third. He's scoring. Being waved around from first, Cam Johnson, the courtesy runner, and Alex Everson gets a 2 RBI triple. So 2 more runs scored for the Squirrels, their lead at 8-5.
Yeah, Parker Simon came in with another pitch on the outside half of the plate. Everson had seen it a few times in the at-bat, and he was fouling him off. But this time he pokes it down the right field line, too hot to handle at first base for Dilly. And it scoots by for the 2-run triple, as that corner in right field has been a dangerous place.
Munkow shows bunt, instead swings, and this is skied over to left, or rather to a left center, and everyone lost it. Everson's home, Munkow's on second base. 9-5's the score, and I believe that will be scored a hit.
Number 13, Brendan Maggio.
Now left and center came on, and there's just no communication between the two. That will be the 7th hit of the game for the Central Cass Squirrels. And it brings up Brendan Maggio. Munkow stands at second. Ball sent in the air onto center. Jordy gets under it, grabs it for the second out of the inning, tagging up and moving on to third. Munkow, actually, rather, he will stay at second, 2 away.
Yeah, Jordy with a strong throw to third there prevents any tag from happening.
And a runner at second, 2 away. It's Cade McKinnon, the left fielder.
Maggio's been trying to go to center field all game. He has 3 flyouts to center field.
And a strike comes to McKinnon.
McKinnon's been hit by pitch in his last 2 at-bats.
And a swing and a miss for McKinnon, and the whole 0-2. Simon Alberg Bisbee will bat in the top of the 7th inning. Last chance for North Star to try to earn their spot in tomorrow's 5th place game. 0-2 pitch, swung and miss. McKinnon strikes out on 3 pitches. 3 runs are scored on 2 hits, no error, and a runner is left stranded. Central Cass leads 9-5 going into the top of the 7th inning. We'll have that coming your way next on yourliveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, top of the 7th inning, Central Cass 9, North Star 5. Squirrels looking to move on to the 5th place game for the 2nd straight year and a chance to end their season on 2 straight wins. Carter Maggio comes out, and first pitch to Parker Simon is sent on the air to center. Everson steps back, will get it for the first out of the inning.
Now, Simon gave that one a ride, but had a little bit too much air on the ball, and Everson looks very comfortable out there, and the center field makes the put out.
Number 16, Jack Allberg.
It's Jack Allberg for the Bearcats. For the Bearcats, 5 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors. Central Cass, 9 runs, 7 hits, 4 errors. The Bearcats scored 4 runs in the first inning. That is where their bulk of the offense came from. Only got their other run in the 4th. And Allberg will take a pitch outside, ball 1. Allberg got an RBI, 2-out RBI hit in the first inning. Struck out, then reached on an error. Goes the other way. Should be a tough play. Cobbervig gets there, scoops it up, makes the throw, and staying on the bag, Munkow. 4-3 on the ground out. A quick 2 away and down to their final strike, or final out, is the North Star Bearcats.
That's a good play by Cobbervig, though, right there. As we've seen both second basemen have trouble making that play in this game. But Cobbervig, though, gets the hop and throws to first just in time.
Chaz Brisby to the batter's box. Swings to the first pitch, a strike. It's Beulah and Surrey playing in the next game, and that will decide these next 2 teams' opponents for tomorrow. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Brisby behind in the count, 0-2, no one on, 2 away in the top of the 7th inning. And down to their final strike, their final out, is the Bearcats. 0-2. That comes high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two to Brisby. Swung on and missed. Strikeout ends the game. First strikeout for Carter Maggio, who comes in on relief. A 3-up, 3-down, 7th inning. Bearcats finished with 5 runs, 11 hits, and 3 errors. And our final score, it is 9-5. Central Cass will play for 5th place tomorrow here at Newman Outdoor Field at 12:45. Post-game show coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com.
The team at Maple River Granite Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Granite Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Our final in the consolation semis of the Class B baseball tournament. Central Cass 9, North Star 5. Central Cass 15-2 on the season. North Star 8-2. The Squirrels will play tomorrow at 12:45 in the fifth place game against either Beulah or Surrey. That game to begin here in about an hour or so to decide who will play in the fifth and seventh place games. Final line for the Bearcats, it was 5 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors. For Central Cass, 9 runs, 8 hits, and 4 errors in the contest. North Star scored 4 runs in the first inning. Squirrels answered back with 2 in the third. The Bearcats would get a run in the top of the fourth, and then Central Cass would go on to score 7 straight runs with 1 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth, 3 in the sixth to get the win 9-5. Winning pitcher in this game will be Ethan Muckow. The starter went 5 innings, giving up 5 runs, 1 earned, with a walk and 8 strikeouts. He surrendered 9 hits. Carter Maggio comes in to get the final 2 innings of relief, 2 hits, 1 strikeout in the game as Maggio comes in of relief. Some individual numbers for the Squirrels. Alex Everson, 2 for 4, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. Carter Maggio, 1 hit, 1 RBI. Sam Coppervig, Cam Parker, each picking up a hit and an RBI in the contest. For the Bearcats, Zach Jordy, the starter, will take the loss. Jordy went 4 innings, 4 hits, 6 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Parker Simon pitched the final 2 innings of relief. He went 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. Carter Simon, a 3-hit performance in the game, went 3 for 4 with an RBI. Dane Hagler and Hunter Hagler each picking up 2 hits in the game. Jazz Bisbee also got a pair of hits in the contest. Again, 9-5. Northern Cass gets the win over North Star and will play tomorrow in that 5th place game, which we'll have for you on YourLiveEvent.com. Coming up, we will have at 3:30, it will be Thompson against Des Lacs Burlington. That will be in the championship semifinals of this Class B state baseball tournament. So a lot more baseball still to come. Don't forget, we have all 4 games today of the Class B state softball tournament, which is happening just right across the parking lot. Chase Miller has the call on that here on YourLiveEvent.com, and I think Josh Boyko ready for us to go here as we're going to send him down onto the field. He is going to talk with a member of this team. I believe he has Cam Parker with him. Let's send it down to Josh. Josh.
Yeah, here with Cam Parker, the catcher for Central Cass today. You were moved up from the 9 to the 2 hole in this game, and you had a pair of RBIs, came up big down the stretch. Was it a confidence boost that sparked your performance today?
You know, no, I really wasn't. I was just trying to put the ball in play, and, Coach moved me up and just tried to work some kinks out of the lineup and move some stuff around, get some more productivity out of the top of the order, and, it worked out well for us today.
Walk us through that Little League home run play in the 5th inning. You don't see that too often.
No. Yeah, I got the bunt sign from Coach. We just wanted to move the runner up for our middle of the order guys, and, I put a pretty good bunt down the first base line, and, he made a little error throw on it, but, we just hustled it out.
And there were some errors made by this defense, but the offense came up very strong in the late innings. Did the approach change at all?
No, but also, that's our approach all the time. We just attack early in the count, work good at bats, and try to do what we can do up there.
Thank you. We'll send it back up to you, Joel.
Thank you, Josh Boyko, talking with Cam Parker from the victorious Central Cass Squirrels. A 9-5 win against the North Star Bearcats, and Central Cass now will play for 5th place coming up tomorrow. We'll have that for you here on yourliveevent.com. Let's give out our post-game accolade in this one. It'll be the RDK Enterprises Precision Play of the game, and it will be 2 precision plays of the game, and they both involved Cam Parker, who we had a chance to talk to. First was that bunt inside the park Little League home run. Obviously, it wasn't a home run. It was scored an error. It scored 2 runs. He was a part of that, so that is one of our precision plays of the game. And then the other will come in the top of the 6th inning with the tying run at first. There was an error on a play on a throw from second, and then that runner was gunned down over at home, and Cam Parker with the assist on that play. So those are RDK Enterprises Precision Plays of the game. RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton want you to have a safe and successful planting season. Give them a call, 701-2119 for RDK Enterprises. It pays to play with precision, to plant with precision from RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro and Drayton. For Josh Boyko, I'm Joel Morgan. I remind you of our final score yet again here in the Consolation Semifinals of the Class B State Baseball Tournament. Is Central Cass 9, North Star 5. Thanks for being with us on yourliveevent.com.